what do you think to turn out here today?
I think up to now it's great, Paul. Everyone's come when they're supposed to come. We've had not one person not turning up yet. We've had a couple of walk-ins and we've managed to squeeze in because you feel hard to say no to people. But last time we had so many people who didn't turn up and didn't even tell us, and it was so infuriating. Because we have a waiting list. And the people we had to refuse, obviously it was awful. So we're hoping today that no one will do that. And as I say, we're getting walk-ins anyway, so the numbers will probably be more than we started out.
And of course, with the tragic news from Bolton Wanderers last weekend, do you think that's actually highlighted your cause?
I think it's really weird because we were already booked up and people were just phoning and emailing because it really did hit home, I think. And my heart's been broken for him. I can't stop thinking about his family. And I hope when he is better that he will get more information out there and urge people to get screened because this is how important it is. But it's hit people so personally. And they're all phoning saying it's brought it all back about Craig. And I think they've taken this boy to the heart so much that they're literally wanting to get screened because he's such a nice guy. And we just want him to get well.
And for people who don't know the reason you set this up, can you just explain what happened?
My 25-year-old son Craig, who was fit and healthy, hadn't had a day off work in 6 years, went to bed and didn't wake up. They found out that he had a genetically transferred heart defect that we didn't know about. And unfortunately I gave him the gene called long QT syndrome. And other members of my family have been diagnosed with this. So there was nothing they could do for Craig because he was in bed, and even if he'd been in hospital they couldn't have saved him. He literally just didn't wake up. So
now here today, what do people actually get? How long does it take? Is it painful and those sort of things?
No, there's no big needles involved unless you're late. No, it's just go in and get an ECG. It's just like little pads put all over your body, and it literally takes 10 minutes if you like, 15 maybe if we're busy and catching up. If there's a slightest blip for any reason, you'll then go in to get a sonogram, which is like a picture of your heart, like when a woman's pregnant and they get a picture of the baby, they take a detailed picture of your heart, and our doctor can tell you there and then if there's a problem. So you'll know leaving here if your heart is good or poorly. Obviously we want good hearts, but we do find poorly hearts. So then they get in touch with their doctor and we take it from there, because if they don't tell us, we can't help them because it's so confidential. Right. So we say come forward if they have found a problem and we can help you afterwards.
And over the years you've been running this, what sort of detection rate have you had?
Our successes, we haven't lost anybody. We have saved quite a lot of poorly hearts. We've screened over 2,500 up to now, about probably touching 500 this weekend, and we've had from major open heart surgery. We've had 2 with the long QT that Craig died of, who would have died if they hadn't come. We've had a lady with Brugada, which is a really serious one. We've had cardiomyopathies and several other small heart defects, but they were all treatable, and that's what people need to know, that heart defects are treatable. It's just scary when you say heart, but we haven't lost one person, and I hope we never do.